Daytona, and we are here for the 24 hours of Daytona, sort of. A special event hosted by Nick, who is having some sound issues right now, it looks like. He's disconnected and reconnected a few times. He said his sound wasn't working. I think he was having some headset issues today. But this is a special event he set up with 8 times time acceleration, hour and a half first race. So we're going to go through the whole 24 hours. We're going to have 2 races of an hour and a half each, I think, with a little break in between, which I'll probably cut separately. I think it's on like an hour break. But we need to go out here and qualify. It's all the various different prototypes racing together, which is pretty cool. We're in the old 2008 Riley Daytona prototype, which is by far the slowest in the field, and we'll be a couple seconds off. Got the LMP2 and the HPD and the Corvette and new BMW and other stuff like that. And this one you have to blip the downshifts, which is interesting. But I've been having a fun time driving it. I would have raced the Corvette probably, but I saw I had this one and it seemed pretty fun to drive, and I like the old cars on iRacing for whatever reason, even though they're pretty low tech compared to what we have now. I don't own the HPD. I've never run the HPD. I've run a few races in the Corvette, not many. I've run several more races in the Dallara P217 or whatever it is. But that is, I think, the fastest, or the BMW is the fastest. I thought it'd be fun to be the slowest. It's not technically multi-class racing. They're all in the same class, but it's going to kind of be like that with how much slower we're all going to be. And he's kind of messed with the power and the fuel to get them a little bit closer to even on pace as far as pit stops are concerned and stuff. I think the Dallara has no tire changes, and we actually have 2 tire changes, I believe, for the races. So each pit stop we can take 4 tires, and I tested it. I thought it would take like 40-50 seconds to change tires, but it's actually only like 16 seconds for a 4 tire stop. So I think we will be taking 4 tires every pit stop. Just running a setup that someone posted in the Discord. Thank you very much. This thing as well, under hard braking, loves to lock up the front tires. So we're gonna have to be very, very cautious about that. That will kill our tires. We just need to be very gentle on brake, make sure we're braking deliberately and not jabbing it or not hitting it too hard. And I'm not coming out here thinking I'm going to be the fastest Riley either. Most certainly won't be. But it'll be fun to run around, have the full day-night cycle, and race in the dark for a bit, since we didn't do the actual Daytona 24 this season. But this will be fun, just for fun. Nothing to gain or anything. That's not a good run through the bus stop. At least we didn't get a 1X. Looks like this is going to be a 142, which would probably be my best lap ever in this car here from the practices I did. Also had to be careful exiting the pits. The pit limiter goes all the way out through the access road now, but you have to slow down for that corner still. Exiting the pits. 142.7, I could be happy with that. People in the fast cars are going to be up in like the 136s. That wasn't a good corner. We're 22nd right now. That's okay. Lance has no sound other than the car. I don't think Nick has any sound at all. He just reconnected. Hopefully he got that fixed. Be really unfortunate to not have or not be able to participate in this big event that he set up. Kind of overdriving corners. This isn't going to be good. Okay. I'd say we pull off and call that a good one. We're towards the back. Colton 145 for his first lap. I figured we'd qualify poorly. We're in the slowest car, and that's what it looks like. Actually, I need to make sure my headlight button's working in case Nick comes around and passes us in his HPD. Let's make sure. Rear chase. Yes, it is. Play it. All right. No idea what this car is going to look like when it gets dark. I don't know. The headlights might be pretty dim. I assume Nick's sound is working. Looks like he's not going to qualify, or maybe... Okay, cool. Good. I didn't want to be the only video. I want to have to watch him. He has Logitech headset and has to run G-Hub, I guess. But a lot of people in here we know. Bunch of people. We are starting 24th. Let's make sure we put fuel back in it.
Am I working?
Apologies if he did not want me to show the setup. I assume it's okay since he shared it on Discord.
Stupid question. Do the headlights come on automatically?
Yes. But here is the car. Pretty simple. Just
They
that
should,
dark maroon and white. Kind of like the actual can. Didn't want to put too
That's
much
a
into
good
it.
question. I would have. No.
Full 24-hour cycle. We got a 30-minute break in between.
All right, man, we're going.
Figure
green
better
next
ask
time,
now
right?
than to wait
All right,
till
man,
it gets
we gotta
dark.
line up on the right side.
Find out
You'll
they
have to
don't.
stop for more fuel before the race is over. Pit road
I guess I'll
is
cut that out. I don't want to do two separate videos, I don't think. So I guess I'll edit it to cut out that 30-minute break. Because that's a long break.
Could I get a mic check, please?
We're going to have 3.5, or no,
Loud and clear.
hour and a half first race.
Perfect, thank you. I'm gonna go on the green.
Hour and a half first race, hour and a half second race. So a total of 3 hours, 8 times speed, full 24-hour cycle. We're going to have 2 sets of tires for each race. Some people will have no sets of tires. Some people will have only one. Some people have limited fuel, like they can't fill up all the way. We have full everything because we're already way slower. So maybe pit strategy will bring us kind of into the middle of the pack. But I'm not expecting anything crazy. We should be just out here for fun, and hopefully we can survive the whole thing.
For this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Daytona's a fairly easy track. There's a lot of room. Just got to be careful.
Yes, same to you,
Don't
Finn.
run anybody over, and hopefully we can limit the wheel lockup in the first few corners. We got Brett starting right behind us, and Lance right in front of us, it looks like. Did we out-qualify Colton?
Is it just 3 of us in the P1s?
I think so.
Or is it only you and I?
One car, catch the 91 car.
Can't cut the
There's that one P1 instead.
bus stop anymore with the giant tires there
Okay,
now.
thank you.
Jake only has 7 laps of fuel. That's not good. Forgot to put qual fuel in, or race fuel after qual. This will be fun. I think I'm going to enjoy running this car. We're starting off at 1300, so 1 o'clock, almost 2 o'clock. No gaps for the classes. Scoot up, please.
Get ready.
All one class. Had to relay that because I don't think anybody or some
Yeah, I
people
missed
don't
the
have
start because of that too, Jake. I got out of my car and
Nick's chat
added the
open
fuel.
since he's on all
Green, green,
teams.
green.
Alright, let's be careful into turn 1. Long race. I'm going to treat this like a 24-hour race. We just want to survive. Somebody's off.
Keep right there.
That is
Go
a
right.
Delara.
Stay right.
Somebody got loose right there.
All clear, all clear.
One of the Corvettes. Nice and easy through the infield. The car is kind of pushy. It's stable though. Like out of that corner, I have to wait on throttle a bit. That's okay. I'm just gonna lift here so I don't get too surprised with the draft. And then when we get to the oval, all the faster cars will just blow right by us. Some smoke up ahead. HPD is off track, or ran wide. We got Lance behind us. I thought Lance was in front of us. This is Johnny in the 15. Some people in here I don't recognize. It could just be some road guys that are in the Discord, in the league, wanting to race with us, which is cool. I'm gonna lift off early here. Very tricky through the bus stop with how pushy it gets, but that's okay. And we are alive. Got a little space behind Lance. Let's see where we come across the line, what position, and see what we can do. I think a top 20 just overall would be awesome. I don't know where all the Rileys are. The only thing I don't like about it being all one classes, you can't see easily on the F3 who's in a different car, which I always like about that. Because it's not technically different classes, but they kind of race like different classes.
We got a slow car up ahead.
Okay, who's slow? I think he got back going.
Sorry about that.
So our goal is just to beat as many Rileys as possible and also just finish as best we can, but it's all for fun. It's getting really pushy with heavy fuel and the draft.
I'm sorry, brother, if you can hear me. I didn't know you were still there.
Some smoke up ahead from the Corvettes. I don't think there's any Rileys ahead of us. I don't see any. There was one in practice that was like 2 seconds quicker than me. I don't know why I'm downshifted to first here. So there could be a Riley way up there mixed in. I'm just happy to tag on to the back of the 15. Actually, the 15 might be a Riley. It's kind of hard to tell just looking at the back of them. The Rileys are all bubbly. I think he is a Riley actually right in front of us, so that's fine. I think he is in the lead for the class, quote unquote. Oh no! Troy just spun to the infield. Out of the bus stop, very tricky. Billy up ahead, he's in a Corvette. We've got a big gap behind us now. Nick is 6 seconds back. He's in front of Colton. I wonder if they got held up somewhere or were in a wreck. Lots of time. We got draft here. I'm just gonna hang out behind Johnny, I think. Not make anything too crazy. Don't push anything, just keep it on track. He's being a bit more aggressive through the infield, I think, than I am, but that's okay. A little bit less draft now, we can take that flat out again. Started to lock up on us there, we gotta be careful. That corner I'm struggling with a little bit. Just not a good corner to struggle with, going to the long back stretch. And tomorrow I got to race the Texas Roval in the K5 Championship. That's going to be tough. I haven't done a lot of practice there. I did that time attack several weeks ago now. But that's been it. Lance is back behind us now. He's in the Corvette. He should be a bit quicker on pace. Brad is out. Wonder if Lance still doesn't have a spotter sound. Johnny's kind of pulling away from us now, which is fine.
Thank you, CJ.
Brett is behind us now. Did he start behind us? I don't think so. Well, yeah, he did. Okay, a little bit slidey there. Another reason I kind of want to change tires every time, since we have the option, is we're going to be probably locking them up more than once, and that's going to hurt them pretty bad. So, if we can put new ones on and not lose too much, that would be really good. Trying to be very smooth on throttle, on exit. Don't want to push this thing and get it sideways, because it will be hard to catch. These cars don't have, like the tires, have pretty small sidewalls, kind of like the next gen. Once it gets slidey, it's hard to catch it. Not a lot of room.
Sorry, Spencer.
Can we just
You're
keep
all good.
in Johnny's draft here for a while? That would be excellent. He's beating us through the corners, but if we can just stay close enough so we're drafting up to him down the straights, I'd be very happy with that. See how long it takes Nick to get up here. He's in the HPD, which should be quicker by a significant margin. He's 7.3 back now, though. Did he get damage? He's just being calm? I'm not sure. Also have to be very careful of people exiting the pits. Hard to see when they're coming out with that giant wall there. Started to get a bit sideways on me, but that's okay. Lance is pulling in closer here. It's been fun. We got cars around us. Even though I expected to be driving all alone, long race, we're not fastest car. Pretty easy to get space by yourself. But we got car in front of us, we got people catching behind us. It's pretty cool. And soon we'll be DP lapper trash. Though I guess we'd have to be in the Corvette for that to really be true.
left.
It's very tight through the bus stop. I can't really get it back turned to the right like I want. I might just be entering too fast. That's probably what's happening. I'm also kind of short shifting. Need to stop doing that. Nick King on pit road. So we got Lance and Ryan catching us. Ryan may be in Riley, I'm not sure. I know Lance is in the Corvette, I think. And then a 6-second gap. We are in 18th, which is pretty awesome. Trying to be smooth on the brake. Smooth on the throttle. See, I don't brake as hard as I think I should because I don't want it to lock up, and I kind of miss entries sometimes. Run a little bit too wide. Just need to let off the gas earlier and brake a little bit sooner. We got Rodney up ahead, who I think we're catching. He might have some damage from something, or is a Riley. Alright, now we're not in draft range of Johnny. He might pull away now. He had a much better exit onto the oval as we were being tentative back here. See if we can gain on him in the bus stop, but I doubt it. He's been better than we have. We already got the leader coming around. Tell you how fast those guys are compared to us. I want to see what the fastest car is. I think it might be the BMW. Travis. And he is flying. Holy cow, he's going to get to us before turn 1. Just hold my line. No, that's a Dallara. He's just freaking fast. So maybe they are the fastest. That was scary. Started locking up and getting loose on me. .6 to Ryan. Something must have happened to Lance again. Oh, it's pushing and sliding. People may be starting pit stops. I don't know what the fuel is like for other people. They might have a very small tank because they're so quick. We're in 17th now. Something must have happened. We still have 20 more laps, so we can stay out a long time. I think we can do this whole thing.
Let me know where you want to get by, Dan. You are obviously faster than me.
We can do this whole race on only 2 pit stops.
Yeah, I'll just take the inside down here in 1.
I think several other people are going to take many more than that, and that was a very bad bus stop. Ryan is a thin draft range now.
Appreciate it.
Where is second place? Is the leader just that quick? No, second place is 6 seconds back, catching fast. Nick is already 4.5 seconds back. Ryan's going to catch us through the infield. It looks like that's not going to be ideal, but we're just going to hold our line
buddy.
and hopefully give each other plenty of room as we overdrive it. No, he isn't a Riley. We're just slower than him, which is fine. Totally okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know why that happened.
I'm not passing you, by the way.
Thought I was braking like normal there, and it just jumped sideways on us. We're okay though, didn't hit anything. I got it nicked by us easily. I didn't think I was overdriving it. Maybe the tires are just giving up. Maybe I was self-consciously not wanting to get run over because the guy behind me was so much quicker. I don't know. That was very unexpected though. It just like locked down and jumped sideways on under braking there. And now we're hitting the wall because of course we are. Still hitting the bus stop terribly. It's alright though, we didn't hit anything. We somehow spun into, what is that, International Horseshoe or something, and didn't hit the tire barriers, didn't hit another car. I don't know where I should go here.
Or on your right. Clear on the right.
Take it into 1.
Good job, man. You're up in the top 20 now. You got 1 on your left. Clear on the left.
Those both are faster than we are, so try not to hold them up. We're in 20th, 21st. Ooh, we're both kind of overdriving it. Which is totally fine. Had we not done that, those guys all stacked up behind us were going to pass us anyway. We're just a little bit further back now. Need to be careful in this corner now. It's all about keeping it on track, and if we can do that, somebody spun up there across the way in turn 1, it looked like. Okay, Logan is in 4th coming around. We got Troy 2.7 behind us. He is in the Dallara, I believe. He spun out early. Where's Colton at? Did he get by us? No, he's back in 26, 10.5 seconds back. He must have had some issues that first couple laps. was a 1X. I nearly hit the bus stop good for the first time, but I got a 1X out of it. Troy will get us into turn 1. I'm just going to go high, let him take the low side. I don't think I need to let off. Think he's quick enough? Yeah.
Car on your left. All clear, all clear.
Somebody's on pit road. Pitting is going to be very interesting to see what all the fuel tanks and stuff look like. We got a blue flag. Let's go wide here.
Got one on your right. Clear on the
We'll
right.
lose time through the infield, but that's fine. I don't want to cause any issues holding him up or anything. 37 car also on the lead lap. Gotta play the multi-class game. Make sure you're out of the way as best you can, but don't do anything unpredictable. Okay, I assume he will be quicker on the oval, and yeah, he's just gonna blast on by. Alrighty. Colton 12.4 back. He might have some damage or something. Or maybe didn't get the setup. Not sure. Okay, that was about as close to perfect as I can get for the bus stop. So we just need to do that every time. If we can. How far ahead is Nick? Already 13 seconds ahead of us. That's fine. He might have to pit a bunch of times. I don't know. I think the Delaras had their power reduced and they're still that much quicker than we are. It's crazy. Such a fast car. I could have run it, but I've run it at Daytona. I've run it in the Daytona 24. Could have competed for the win, I guess, but we wouldn't have been fast enough anyway. But I figured it would be fun to run this. Multi-class racing I enjoy. I usually like to run the slowest car.
Wow.
I think that's fun, but I think in general
Was I supposed to get over on the grass for you?
it's pretty fun anyway, even if you're the middle car. The middle car is probably the most enjoyable for people because you're going to have to work around slower traffic and let faster traffic go. And then if you're the fastest car, you got to work around all the other cars. Make sure you're safe and can get through all that. And then slowest guys, you got to make sure you're getting out of the way and not putting any of the faster cars in a bad position and are being predictable and everything like that. And it's fun, and then there's some strategy to it. When you want to let them go and when you want to make your moves and when you have to just wait, be patient, not risk anything.
Got one on your
That
right.
is a BMW. Maybe the BMWs are faster. They just look
Clear on the right.
similar to the Delara in the back. Well, that guy's a lap down, so I don't know. Try and take a look at Travis when he comes around to lap us again. He is lapping us very fast. Still think a top 20 would be awesome. I don't think we're going to get that, but I think that will be our goal. We know of at least 2 Rileys ahead of us, but I don't think we're going to beat them. We're just not quick enough. Yeah, I was overdriving that. Definitely going to be interesting to see what the tire wear is like once we get to the pits. I really need to be careful through that. I'm messing it up every time. Sun is setting. What time is it? Oh, I was looking at remaining. So we are about 4:30. will be 5 o'clock soon. This is not going to be a good place here. Hopefully he waits. Oh, Lord. No, he's just going to go. He caught us so quickly, he had plenty of time. Then he runs into the grass.
That's my fault.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should back out or just go. You guys are so much quicker than we are.
No, I'm not supposed to pass you there. I misjudged it. That's my fault.
He had so much more speed, I figured, well, normally if you just go through the bus stop and then they pass you on the exit, but he caught us so much quicker than probably both of us were expecting. Down the straights, those things are jet engines compared to us. Well, we're running a bit wide. Okay, we got Christian up ahead. Have we been catching him at all? I don't think so. Oh, missed the turn in. Now we're kind of running by ourselves, but that's okay. We have 22 coming up behind us. Don't know why I'm shifting to first here. I haven't done that really all practice or race. We got Ryan Livingston and Ryan Cartwile back there, racing hard for position. Battle of the Ryans. They'll be catching us pretty quickly. Hopefully we can get out of their way. Okay, that wasn't terrible. I just need to make sure I don't push too hard and get in the grass and spin out there. If we can help it. I'm already almost out of Diet Dr. Pepper, and we still have over an hour to go. And these pit stops are not going to be long enough for me to get out of the car, quote unquote. Okay. How many X's do we have? We have 3X, 2X from the spin, and then that one off track in the bus stop. Let's try and keep it under 10X through both of the races. So I want a total of less than 10 once this session is finished. See if we can accomplish that. Give us another goal to shoot for. So we'll have to look and see what our X's are at the end of this race. A little fun thing we can try to accomplish. Lights will be coming on pretty quickly, I imagine, with the time acceleration. Yeah, that's not a good way to go through all that. I'm gonna go high here. I'm looking to not get X's. I don't need to be getting more X's.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
We got Carwile. Oh, he's in the HPD.
Car on your left.
He's racing pretty
Clear
good
on the
with
left.
the Delara there. I think that's the Delara. Can't really tell the difference between it and the BMW. I think the rear ends are pretty much the same. Could be wrong. The front ends I can tell the difference. We got Jim. Gonna be coming around to lap us. Oh, he's in second. How many people are on the lead lap? I'd be curious to know that. We're running wide. We're just going to exit wide.
Got one on your left.
There
That
are
was not an ideal place to let someone by, just so you know.
there are 4 people on the lead lap. 3rd and 4th place are almost a lap down. That's funny. Okay, now we got lots of time before we got to be around anybody else. Thought that was going to be an X. Oh, Gavin's about to catch us. What car is he running? I think the HPD. Colton 15 seconds back. Kevin's back there. Dan, Taylor, Scott, Brett, Billy. Where is Nick? He's still in front of us somewhere. He is 32 seconds ahead of us. Would have liked to have made him pass us instead of just spinning out in front of him, but it is what it is. He was going to get around us anyway. Might as well get it done instantly, I guess. Maybe I clipped the grass or something under braking coming down here. That's why I spun. Alright, transitioning into night. It's going to be some weird reflections. Got to make sure we can hit our braking points still. Don't mess that up. Make sure I got my headlight button mapped so I can flash people as they pass me.
The leader is pitting now.
Leader's on pit road. I should probably look at fuel as well. I know we're pretty far away from pitting. Should only need 2 pit stops. I'm gonna just fill it up to 20 gallons each time. We're probably gonna be over fueled. We got 11 more laps. We've done 16, or we're 15 and a half, I guess. Car's clean though. We're having a great time out here running some laps at Daytona. Just by ourselves at the moment. As you often do in the 24-hour races. How's everyone doing? Channel's doing awesome. Big thank you to everyone. Again, as usual. It's been so cool. We're almost up to 3,000 subscribers now, which has been pretty awesome. Cannot believe it. You know, as the sim racing community as a whole, the month of January has been way down for numbers, pretty badly, and mine had been down for pretty badly as well. But I don't care really. Just interesting note. But the last couple weeks have been pretty amazing with the amount of views I'm getting, which is really, really awesome. A big appreciate that. Big thank you to everybody. I still can't believe people watch me blabber on about whatever while I sit at my computer and turn a plastic wheel back and forth. We're gonna go high here. Troy was off in the tires there. I don't know how people find these races interesting, especially with my B Open race coming out later today. But I really appreciate everyone watching. It's been really awesome. So many nice comments. It's been incredible. We'll get Gavin by us here.
Car on your left. All clear, all clear.
Try and get some draft off of him. Flash him a bit, maybe. Lights just came on. Everything looked weird there for a second. Sometimes I shift to first there, and sometimes I stay in second. I don't know why. Just whatever I do. I don't have any control over it. This one I try to shift to first every time. Alright, now we got Kevin coming up. Be interesting to see what car he's running, as we missed the turn in there while I'm looking at F3. Gotta keep focus. I'm interested in the cars around me, but I need to still drive. Little bit hot into there. We're okay. We're in 21st. Alan, Nick's dad, is in 14th, looks like, back there. I think he's, can't remember what car he picked.
Sorry, man. Nah, it's all good. Don't worry about it.
I think Travis is going to win. He's got a massive lead.
Didn't.
46 seconds. The second place guy is right behind me. Trying to get some draft for a second. I mean, we kind of are like a GT car with how much quicker everyone else is. I think overall we've done a pretty decent job not sliding the tires too much. We did have one spin and a couple tiny lockups, but nothing too bad. As I was entering a little bit too hot there and jabbed the brakes, and it jumped sideways on me again.
I'm pitting in, Jack, pitting in.
Okay. Wonder how long those guys' pit stops are taking. So if they take fuel only, I imagine they're not going to be too long. I can't remember what the pit stops were like in the Dallara. Let's see the headlights now. I think they're like 10 seconds maybe to fill it up. I can't remember. Because you don't change tires every time on that. You do like every other stint or something. I can't remember. It's been so long since I did that race. Any 24-hour race. I know changing tires on the GT cars takes forever. I think like 30 or 40 seconds. Maybe that's the driver change I'm thinking of. I don't know. I haven't done... Oh my. I missed my brake marker there. And I missed that one. I was using the dotted lines on the entry to one, and I used the one past the one I had been using. That's why I completely missed turn one there. But we survived. We didn't spin, didn't hit anything. It's all pavement out there. I was worried for a second I was going to launch to the exit of the infield and hit somebody exiting, which would have been really bad. Let's go high for Dan.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
A couple mistakes here and there, but that'll happen on a road course for this long. And me being not good. We are almost in total nighttime now. That was a good bus stop. What time is it? It is 6 o'clock? 6:30? Apparently. Got Alan coming up. Take the inside.
Got one on your left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, I broke after the broke at the dotted line after the stoplight there. And sometimes I have that stoplight as my braking point, and that works okay, but this one I had to move it to before the stoplight. So braking after the stoplight was not going to work. So I had to just turn right and hope I could get it slowed down. And not drive into somebody exiting onto the oval. That did bring Lance to us now. We had been ahead of him for a while. Troy's out. And that was really bad. We overdrove the entry to the bus stop, and now we got a terrible run out of the corner. Okay, Travis is coming by real quick, so we're just going to stay down here. Lance is going to go high. We're just going to let off, let him go.
Right.
No reason to try and hold him up.
Right.
He's got a little right side damage.
You're racing the car in front. You're in the top 20.
We're in 20th as people make pit stops. Now that setup shared on the Discord started with only 15 gallons, so some of the Rileys might pit before we do, because I bumped it to 20. Just I don't want to mess with getting it precisely for 2 stops. If we do full tank, you'll still need 2 stops, I think. But it might make the final run pretty short, I don't know. They're in 20th though, which is totally fine. We got the 22 car coming up behind us. On the lead lap. How many laps down are we? 3? Yeah. We are 3 laps down. Lance is the first car 3 laps down. So not many people for position around us, which is fine. Some people behind us are, and in front of us, I guess, technically. I'll give him the inside into turn 1.
Car on your left. You got about 5 laps. All
We
clear.
have
all
5
clear.
laps left of fuel. We're just gonna run it empty. Pit at the last minute. Probably gonna lose several positions. I wanna see what the tires are like. So I imagine they're not gonna be super even with the way we've slid it. But they might not be too bad. A little bit loose there, running in first gear. I should just keep it in second. I try to, but half the time I downshift to first for unexplainable reasons. Where's Nick at? Is he behind us yet? He is 34 seconds behind us. I don't know if he's pit yet. Big bump. Don't be a 1X. Alright, we're good. Still at 4X, I think. Yep. Almost 8 o'clock. Let's keep an eye on that fuel. Don't want to run out on track. If Lance can stay in front of us, we can maybe get some draft off of him down the straights. That'd be pretty nice. if we could stay close enough to him. He kind of ran wide there. Somebody already making a second pit stop. Jake. He's so fast that even making all those pit stops, he's beating us by a bunch. So we're gonna go like 2 more laps. I think running a bit wide here. Not close enough for draft, unfortunately. Help us on fuel mileage too if we could get some. But he's so much quicker down the straights. We are going to go 2 more laps, I think. It's somebody coming up behind us. That's the 37 car. He is in 8th place. He's going to go to the top. We're not going to change lanes in front of him.
Car on your right. All clear,
Just
all
let
clear.
him take the top. More lead lap guys coming. We're going to be in not a good place to get caught by them, unfortunately.
Car on your right. All clear, all clear.
Always very tricky sorting through traffic through there. Okay, we're gonna go around one more time after this before we make our pit stop. Gotta remember to be careful on pit exit. Make sure we can get it slowed down and into the pits without a problem.
Hang on to it, bud.
And that was terrible again. That's okay. We are in 20th. That's just how it is. Got 2nd place coming by. How far back is 2nd place now from the leader? 53 seconds.
We've got about 2 laps left on fuel.
Yep, 2 laps on fuel. We're pitting next time, actually. Don't think we're gonna have enough to go another lap. It'd be close, but I don't think there's any reason to make it that close. So we're gonna just pit this time. Ryan's gonna be able to pass us once we get to the oval and not have to do it through the infield. Run high for him. I think Jake is much quicker than we are as well.
You got 1 on your left. Clear on the left.
Nick is on baseline setup. That's unfortunate. Auto load put baseline in. So that could be why he's struggling so bad. Oh, go ahead.
You got 1 on your left.
I was gonna say pitting, but he was on my inside there. But we are pitting now. That sucks for Nick. But I think he'll be able to put in a new setup for the next race.
The car in front of you is 4 positions.
Pit boxing. 5.
Don't miss our pit box.
2, 1.
Right here.
Tires, 87, 87, 84, 88. So locked up the left front a few times. Other than that, not too shabby. Colton might be coming to pit road. He is. Gonna have to wait on the fuel.
That's it, go.
So yeah, filling it up with fuel takes longer than changing 4 tires on this thing, so no reason not to take them. Don't let off the limiter too soon. We passed Lance. He's on pit road now.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining.
This is going to feel a lot better through the corners now. I was pretty happy though. They're pretty close to even. I really didn't want one to be like 60-something% because we had locked it up a little too long. So pretty clean pit stop. Can be happy about that. We got Christian coming up behind us, who I believe is in a faster car and is probably just faster. I think he's in the Corvette. Not too bad there. I want full fuel next time and 4 tires again, so just leave it like it is. We got another stint to do. This thing's gonna be real heavy now, so need to keep that in mind. He's gonna get up here and pass us.
Got one on your right.
We'll just tuck in behind him into turn 1.
Clear on the right.
Okay, that felt good. Love for him to stay close in front of us, exiting the oval, but I don't think it's going to happen. I really would love draft. It'd help us out a lot, I think. You know what? I can't complain. We're running 21st. Car's undamaged. We got brand new tires on it. Nothing to worry about. Alright, we do have a little draft, but he's going to break out of it pretty quickly. Just because he's so much quicker. Sim time is 10 o'clock. And he's out of draft. That's okay. Where is Nick? He is in 14th, 21.5 seconds back. He'll probably get to us and pass us eventually, but it'll be late if we don't make any mistakes. Blue flag coming up. Rodney in the 13 car. I wonder what lap times we've been doing. Fastest laps at 42.2. So that's probably fine. I think 41s are definitely possible in this thing. But probably not possible for me. Probably only for really fast guys. Okay, let's just go high. If he'll catch us.
Got one on your left.
And he does. We're
Clear on
going to
the
have the third place guy coming through. He's going to have to wait until after the bus stop, though.
Got one on your left. Clear on the left.
Then Billy, who's a little bit further back. We're gonna pass Logan on pit road there. Keep seeing the pace car parked there, and I'm thinking it's a car exiting pits, and I get scared every time we come through this section. Uh-oh, Nick did something. What did he do? That last lap was a 43.9, but we were on the outside of the oval banking for both corners, I think. That cuts out a lot of time running the bottom. Has Travis lapped the entire field yet? He has. I think we're just going to give them... Oh, they're too wide. Ryan's passing Billy, putting him... Well, they're not for position. Oh, this sucks. I guess I'll stay here.
Car on your right.
Just try and back out of it.
All clear. You're in the top 20. Got one on your right. Clear on the right.
Okay, that didn't work out too bad. We're up to 20th. I didn't want to change lanes in front of them and mess that whole situation up.
Car on your right. All clear, all clear.
He powers on through, gives us plenty of time. Thank you. Let's not run over Billy. Oh, he got a little loose there. He's getting loose out of the corner. Driving that Corvette on the edge. We got Alan and Nick pretty close together there. Running 4th position as well. That's cool. I forgot to look what Alan was running. Is he a Corvette? Can't remember. Nick's just about caught him though. Oh. Getting on throttle too quickly there, and I'm pushing out too wide to get the turn in on the exit.
The leader is pitting now.
Travis is pitting, so he's going to have to pass us again. Looked like several people on pit road there. Oh my goodness. Missed my braking point again. I'm just going to have to wait.
Car on your left.
These
All
two.
clear, all clear.
Didn't lose a position. Just looked dumb. It's not good to use those dashes on the track as the braking markers because I'm like half paying attention, running laps by myself, and I'm looking at the dashes, and then I look at the last one instead of the second to last one. I did the same thing before. But no matter. Doesn't hurt us at all. Okay, so I'm gonna give him top.
Car on your right.
You should be able to hit
All
that
clear, all
normally.
clear.
Another guy on pit road, 4th position. That dash right there. Oh, we got a guy behind us. Oh, that's Travis already. Oh, he came out of the pits. Didn't take it in the inside.
Car on your right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, he had just pit after he passed us the first time, so he had to get it back around us again. I bet I did clip the grass there, is why I spun there that one time. I think it had to have been. It like jumped sideways under braking. Didn't think I was close enough to clip the grass, but who knows? Lance is about to catch us again. Colton, 22nd behind us. 16.5 seconds. He's in 20 seconds.
Come on over here. Good. Sorry.
What happened? Did Nick get wrecked by Alan?
Nah, it's all good. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, Travis. The last I looked, Nick was behind me.
Nick's
Yeah,
in
we
front
come
of me
up
now.
quick, don't we?
I've been on the Nürburgring twice, and that's how the GT3s come up on you.
Yeah, just flying. Oh, the 8-car Jim, he might have had an issue. He's going a lap down. Wasn't he in second? Or was that Jake? Let's see. It's John. He's 2 laps down. I think the 8 car was in, well, maybe not. I don't know. Can't remember. Can't remember a lot of things. There's a lot of things I can't remember. The only thing I can remember usually is turn left. It's kind of a miracle I'm remembering to turn right here also. I think I have to be commended for that. Nick's in 13th though, that's pretty good. Alan's in 12th. We got Jake coming up. Blue flag. How quickly is he going to get to us? Do we have time to let him have the inside? I think so. He's 8/10 back still, but
Car on your left. All clear, all clear.
he's in HPD. Here we got Lance behind us again, and Gavin.
Well, that was a pucker moment.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yep.
I'm gonna lose position to Lance again. We're 19th though, so that's good. Fuel-wise, we got 18 more laps. I hope we can go to the end on the last stop. I think we'll be able to. Because I think we're at like 30 minutes to go now. Less than, so. We're probably going to have way too much fuel for the final stop. I'll try and maybe calculate that down a bit. We'll see before we make that pit stop. We got... I want to see how much we got when we have 10 gallons left. If I can do that. Car isn't locking up as bad, I don't think. I think the brakes are nice and heated. Okay, Lance will get by us on the oval, I believe. We're just going to stay high, I think, as we go wide anyway. Hopefully both of them can get by us easily.
I'm hitting this time.
You got one on your left.
There goes Gavin as well.
Come on. Clear on the left.
We're too wide there for him, kind of slowing him up. We got Colton behind us, but he's pretty far back. Trying to calculate fuel here if we can. Once it gets to 10, I want to see what the lap count is at. And then we'll see how many laps we're going to need. Maybe. I don't know if I'm going to be able to calculate that or not. I have to see how many laps we're going to be able to do. And how much time is going to be left. Might be too hard for my weak little brain to handle while I'm driving here. Need to slow down more for that corner. I'm running too wide, trying to keep the speed up. Sim time, it's almost 11. It's 10:30. So that's cool. Haven't got another X in a while, so that's awesome. I doubt we're winning the competition for least incidents, but I'd like to finish pretty low. We've only got 4 at the moment. Daytona's a pretty easy track to keep it on track most of the time. Nice and smooth. This has felt like a good infield. You know, our blip at the downshift is probably costing us some fuel mileage as well. I don't think any other car has to do that. Interesting to note. Not that we can do anything about it. Travis coming up behind us again. Colton is not behind us on the F3. He's 22, almost 23 seconds back. In front of us, Nick is almost 21 seconds ahead of us. I swear half the time
Like the
I'm shifting to first there, and half the time I'm not. No rhyme or reason for it. I'm just inconsistent. I felt like a good infield, and I was a 43.5. I'm just slow. Maybe my faster laps had draft. I don't know. Well, okay, we were too fast through that. First time I'd done that. Scary. Second place is 3 laps down. He will get us on the exit of the bus stop. As we completely blow it.
Got one on your right. Clear on the right.
That wasn't good. He's got plenty of time to work with, though, if he has to check up for us for a second. Don't think he has to worry. There we're in first gear again. Whoops. Flipped the grass and got a little loose. Rodney is going to be able to get us once we get back onto the oval, I think. We'll just run wide for him.
Got one on your left. All clear, all clear.
Okay. That's pretty good. Get a little draft off of him. 8 car coming out
Got one
on
on
his
your
car.
right. That car is a lap down. Clear
There's
on
a
the
lap
right.
down. He is jittering all over the place. It looks like he might have some suspension issues or something. I don't know if it's blinking that was making him look like that, but he was like bouncing up and down on the left front. Very strange. I don't think he's going to get all his laps back. Got Gavin coming up behind us. We'll go high for him as well.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Make sure we blink each other. We got a 5-second gap to Ryan. Haven't been able to blink at Nick yet. Every time he's passed us, we've been wrecking, basically. Which is unfortunate. We've only been around each other like twice. I don't know why we pulled away so far at the very start of the race. I don't know if he was just being patient when traffic or what the deal was there. Might have had to check up for a couple wrecks. We're okay. I forgot to look at 10 gallons. I completely did not remember to keep an eye on fuel. So let's look at 5 gallons perhaps. Okay, he's gonna go to the inside here.
Stay left. All clear, all clear.
Wasn't prepared to let him go there, but that's fine. Keep pushing really wide. I don't know why.
Got one on your left.
Let him go as well, Dan.
Clear on the left.
He'll stay in front of us a bit longer than the other cars, just the HPD. But not too long still. Did not want to get a 1X there. I want to see when either 5 gallons, how many laps that gets us, or 10 laps, how many gallons we have to go 10 laps. I guess. Just give me to an easy round number I can do something with. Or attempt to. I don't think we're going to need the full 20 gallons to go to the end. We've only got 15 minutes left. Man, we could almost make this on one stop. Shoot, we might be able to. We got 15 minutes left, and we got 11 laps to go. We might be able to just do the one stop. Maybe. 10 laps is going to be probably close to 14 minutes. We're going to need like no fuel. And then I'm dragging the wall. Alright, I'm going to set it up for just a splash. I'm not going to take tires. There's like no time left in this race. Like 2 gallons. Let's take the tires off. And it should be good. We got Ryan coming up behind us. Just give him the inside.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
We're going to plan on trying to stretch it to the end, but I got 2 gallons in there in case we need to, in case we can't make it. Thought it'd be for sure 2 stops, but we can set it up, figure it out for the next race. It'll be the same situation basically. Hopefully we get the same fuel mileage. We should be able to. Scott is a lap down here. He might be damaged. He's in a Riley. A bright yellow Riley. Okay. No idea where that came from. Please shift. Please shift. Hadn't done that to me at all.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained. They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
I gotta get back on track or it's gonna get mad at me. It's gonna let off. I have no idea why it broke loose there. Very odd. So now that brings our 10x goal for the total 2 races almost out of reach. I don't feel like I was taking that corner any different than I had been, and it just snapped. Could be something with the tires.
You got one on your left. All clear.
He's
all
pitting
clear.
right there.
The leader is pitting now.
Rocco's in 14th in the Riley. Trying to give him the
Car on your
bottom.
right. All clear. All
So
clear.
he's got something working there. We were not going to pass him at all. I'll be able to beat him. Still in 20th. I mean, there's hardly anybody for position around us. Colton's closest. I don't know who's in front of us for position. Lance was the last one I just saw. He's long gone now. Very weird. Maybe it was getting that bounce and I just got on throttle a bit too much. Could be. Alright. We do 8.5 laps. There's 11 minutes to go. I think we can make it. It's not going to be 8 minutes for 8 laps. It's going to be... 8 laps is going to take like... I don't know. We're doing a minute and a half. I mean, we're doing longer than a minute and a half, but a minute and a half for 8 laps is what, 12 minutes? And we're doing worse than that, so we should be able to make it on fuel. And just do a one-stopper. That's cool. What is going on? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just losing focus, I guess. Oh, I'm spinning out all the time into the corners now. We're fine. We just look stupid. These long races, I'm not used to them. I'm thinking about fuel and not what I'm doing through the corners. Is just too much work for the brain, I guess. The weak baby pebble brain. Is Alan gonna catch us before the bus stop? I don't know. Looks like he is. Let's try and let off.
You got one on your left. All clear, all clear.
Don't run into him.
You got one on your right. All clear, all clear.
Alright, now we're just gonna stay down here as lead lap guys go around us.
Car on your right. Clear on the right.
I'll go high for Ryan.
You got one on your left. Clear on the left.
We had space there. Costs us time. We don't need to cost him time going high. Just didn't want to change lanes while there were people too wide around us. We got 6 laps to go, 7 laps, and we got 8 more laps, or 8 more minutes, so I think we can make it. I think this is a one-stopper, which is pretty funny. It's not going to help us beat anybody. Now I'm in first gear here for some reason. Is Nick going to pass us? It's 30.8 seconds back. I don't think so. Unless we spin out again. Let's not do that, though. We have 1x to play with now for our 10x goal. And it's all happened in like the last 5 minutes. We've had 6x. Or 5x, I guess. 2 spins and an off track. I'm not sure I'm going to cut out the 30-minute warm-up. I might put a timestamp so you can just skip it. Because if I have to cut that out, it's going to add a lot of editing time to just render it. Might be better though. The upload's going to take forever too though after that. I'd like to get it out tomorrow morning. Maybe. Maybe not. Tomorrow afternoon probably fine. Six minutes. 5.6 laps. We can definitely make it. Get the old one-stop strategy working. Get by Gavin, or get Gavin by us.
All clear, all clear.
Colton 21.5. Get some good draft here. Gavin's in 7th. He's doing really good. Oh. Then he missed turn 1. I've done that a couple times already.
5 laps left on.
So we're going to have to get him by us again. He doesn't lose anything though. We're just going to let him by again.
Or on your right.
Try to. Not a good place to do that. But we weren't losing anything. Definitely not the only one. I was blowing turn 1. I've done it twice. He's way ahead of 8th place too. 8th place is Kevin. He's 15.5 behind us. So that's going to be a nice top 10, I think, for him. Thought I was going to get an X there. 4 laps on fuel, 3.5 minutes. Well, almost 4 minutes. Just need to get the white flag at the right time. Hopefully we'll make it. It's gonna be close. Definitely next race we're gonna have to stretch the first run out as long as possible. So we can do this again. Just do the one stop. We are in 20th. Still in 20th. Good thing about time, though, or the time, it's going to tick off pretty quick. And then the next race will start in the night, and we'll transition to the morning. Sim time right now is 1:30, so it's going to end at dark, for sure. Because we have like 16 minutes left for sim time. We're doing 8 times speed. With only 2 minutes to go. Need to get the white flag next time, I think, though, for us to be able to make it. We can maybe do one more after that. Thought I was going to spin out again there.
I've got a last lap in just a second.
He's coming to the white flag.
I think. Don't quote me on that.
I wonder what lap times he's doing.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's in the 120s. How quick he's going. I may edit out the warm-up or the 30-minute break in between, just so nobody has to skip through that. So I'm not going to be sitting here the whole time. I'm going to get up for a minute. And stretch and get another soda. Coming to the white flag, we should be perfectly fine on fuel. We're just going to have a rain delay for 30 minutes before we come back. And rack them back up. I think we're starting right where we finished, isn't it? Lance is back in front of us now. White flag? We could do another lap if we had to. Did Lance run out of fuel? We're gonna beat him.
Alright, man. White
Yep,
flag.
white flag in the air. We got 10 seconds left in the race. Just this last one. Only one stop needed. So I think we're just going to do that strategy again next time. Try to be easy on the tires, even though we're trying to do that anyway.
We've got about 2 laps left on fuel.
That's like perfect for one stop. The fuel. I don't know if that's the best choice. If you want to stop twice and get new tires twice. But I would think less pitting is probably better. I don't know, though. Kevin's just about to catch us.
Good win, good race.
I'd say good win. He beat everyone by like 4 laps. We're not done.
Good win. First round.
Got one on your right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, good race. We're gonna be like the last people that finish this first race, coming around to complete it. We're gonna get 19th. Yeah, that was fun. Good race.
I can't believe we're going to do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just halfway.
There's the checkered flag. All right, man. Bring it on home and let's get out.
19th. Clean car. Relatively. Well, it's dirty. Tires 87, 89, 85. We're a little bit worse on the right rear that time. I think we're just do the one stopper every time now, or for the next time as well. We ran a 142.7 in practice. We ran a 142.4 there. We were in the 44s most of that. A couple of 42s and a couple spins. I guess we'll go through the incidents and then I will cut it. But I would like to get up. Let's get this. Oh my, what just happened? Switched to the warm-up session. Bear with me for 1 second. We'll get to the warm-ups, or get to the incidents and then do the warm-up. So that's what we saw at the beginning. Sam just under braking, locked it up a bit, and he got sideways, and everyone has to get by. Also, Mobile 1 got the grass. That's Lance. He was looking at that guy and just drove a little bit too far left, and we get around him on the outside. And then Sam again. He's got something weird going on with his brakes. He's just hitting the brakes and it's launching him sideways. Too much front brake bias or something. HPD diving it in, little contact. That's Spencer. They get it back going. Just overdrove it a bit. Oh, CJ and Lance coming together there. I think Lance was trying to make the corner and just didn't realize how little room he had there. He went out to the right. Little blink. Colton, he's got the grape going. That's nice. We're already on lap 41. What the heck happened? I think I hit a button that messed it up. And now it's messed up completely. Seriously? Oh, come on. Let's get in car and then look at it. Maybe that'll fix it. Why did it break immediately? It like jumped to lap 41. Now it's not going to work. Great stuff. Hopefully Nick's works. Let's just go look at our spins. First one happened pretty early. This lap probably. Back of this thing looks so weird compared to No, we didn't clip the grass. It just jumped sideways on me, which is strange. I missed the braking point, probably just putting too much brake into it. Very weird though, it never did that again. But luckily we just stop, can wait, and get back going. And then, that was lap 8, and then we go for a while. Have our pit stop. Then we overshot the corner one time. Might have been this lap. Oh, that's our out lap. Is this where we overshoot the corner? That's our in lap. This is probably it. Yeah. I think this is the first time. See, we're just braking at the wrong dash. See, I'm trying to, I want to brake at this dash before the stoplight. And I'm halfway paying attention and I end up looking at the wrong dash and I'm braking, trying to brake there. Then I go out here. That was the second time. Where was the first time? Right here. Lap 20. Yeah, you see I did the exact same thing. I'm looking at this dash. Yeah, I just went out here, tried to get it slowed down, then we can turn back into the corner. And then we pit, come back out, and self-spin a couple times right here. This one time we did it. Where was this? Coming onto the oval, I think. Yeah. Another situation is very strange. Didn't feel like that ever in any other spot. It just jumps sideways. Luckily, there's so much room here. You don't not worry about hitting anything. That was lap 44, and then we do another one on lap 46. Yeah, it just breaks sideways for no reason again. I think I downshifted a little too soon or something. Just back it up, get it back going, and no harm. And that'll be it for the race. Pretty cool. I'm going to step away for a bit. This should cut to getting ready to start the next race, I think. I'll probably cut it. I don't think I'll keep any of this. Make you go through the trouble of skipping it. But yeah, pretty fun event. Looking forward to round 2, second half of the race. Okay, we're back from rain delay, getting ready to start the second half of the race. Let me make sure fuel's in it. It is.
Man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, we got a line
Good luck to everybody.
Alrighty, good luck, guys.
Have fun. Starting back here in 19th, right where we finished.
Good luck, everybody.
Had a few people drop out and are not going to do the second half, but still should be a pretty big field. And hopefully it'll be another good time. We're going to have to be careful into the first couple corners. We only did 52 laps that last race, so we're going to try and just go to lap 26. And we should be able to make it to the end.
Hey, I got my sound back.
And Lance got his sound back, so that's good. Good luck to everybody. Careful into turn 1. Just here for the SR. All the normal stuff.
Catch the 27 car.
We'll try and not have as many issues this time. We had some spins and stuff. Ran really wide in turn 1 a couple times.
Catch the 15
Let's
car.
not do that anymore.
I'm once again going on green, just like I did last time.
Sounds good. Not that it's gonna affect us at all. And I think we see Nick up there somewhere. Right? He's up in 9th. Did he finish 9th? That's surprising. Ryan missed the grid if he's connecting to join the race. Let's be careful into turn 1. We got Colton right behind us. And
man. The pace car is in.
Johnny right in front of us, I think. That's him in the blue ribbon car. Or whatever that is.
Green, green.
I don't know why I'm using the clutch for the upshifts. I don't need to do that. Somebody just got wrecked. Was backing across the track.
On your right. All clear, all clear.
That was scary. I don't know where we're going here. I think the guy behind me is quicker, but I don't want to.
You got one on your right.
I didn't know if we were too wide there or not.
Still there.
Everybody got their lap back under the rain delay and is ready to get racing. Obviously, just a heat race warm-up, and then a feature race scenario for iRacing, but we can say it was just a 30-minute rain delay.
Got a slow car on the west.
Somebody's
Got one on your right.
going.
Go left. All clear.
I don't know what happened there. That was scary. I think the guy in front of me locked him up and got sideways and was spinning. And we just got very lucky to go to his left and be able to clear that without getting demolished. We made a little contact. That should be all sorted out now. So Nick is still in front of us. He made it through all that. And 15, we'll probably get back up here and pass us. After his little mistake, he didn't spin all the way around, I guess. Colton's right behind him still. And Scott as well. We got Billy and Lance right ahead of us. Was that a little bit messier of a start than first start of the race? Might have been. Lance goes a little wide. He's quicker, so he should pull away from us, hopefully. We're much slower than 15 car of Johnny. That's okay. Got a decent exit there. 1.3 back to Colton. We were quicker than Colton was in that first race. We'll see if we can pull away from him. He said qualifying was the first laps he'd been in the car for, so hasn't had time to practice. So that's why he's a little off pace. Normally much quicker than us on the roadside too. Got the 37 coming up. He's in a fast car, I believe. Just try and keep the tires from locking up. Try and not miss braking points if we can.
Car on your
That
left.
guy is flying.
All clear, all clear.
Why is he stopping? Was not prepared for that. Oh my goodness, that was scary. Figured he'd be able to take that flat out, but I guess not. I was not prepared for that. The kink, I mean. Almost drove straight into the back of him. The kink there is a scary place to let people pass anyway. Miss a shift. Do that fairly decently. 15 and 14 are both much quicker than we are, I think. We're in 14th right now, definitely outperforming some of the cars that should be quicker than us and will be. We're just gonna go right on by.
Keep left.
I'm just gonna let off. And there comes Alan as well. Just gonna have to wait. These two will pull away from us. They're both much quicker, even though they are in the Riley with us. Be careful now. Yeah, now we're in 17th, so somebody went off right there, it looks like. Did not see who it was. Keep in their draft. See if Alan can get by us here. He'll have to go to the outside.
Car on your right.
Should be able to, no problem.
Left. All clear, all clear.
These guys coming into the bus stop. Might have to wait. That was almost a 1X. Probably our best bus stop we've ever had. Get these guys to tow me around for a little while, hopefully. They're probably just going to break away. We're catching back up a little bit. It's probably the class leader, quote unquote. That was a 1:41.9. That was our best lap so far. Thanks to a very good bus stop and the draft. All right, feeling pretty good here. Still in draft range. We're in 18th. I should have looked and seen how many Rileys are in the race so I could see what position we need to get to feel happy with ourselves. I think just beating Colton is probably good enough. That was not a good bus stop, but we forced it through there. I'm just going to draft with Rocco. I'm not going to try and pass him. We're both catching Johnny drafting here behind him.
Go ahead, Al.
That's a 1:41.4. And Travis already behind us on the F3. It's insane how much quicker he is. I think he's going to win the overall race. Don't want to go to the inside of you. Almost 5 seconds back to Colton. Okay, that was good. It was a good infield. Blue flag, he's going to have to go around us on the top.
Or on your right. Clear on
Should
the
be no
right.
problem for him. He'll clear all of us before the bus stop. Yeah, I think that must be a netcode thing, that jittering for those LMP2s. Very weird looking. I'm hitting the bus stop better the start of this race for some reason. Let's keep it in the draft with my class cars. Or attempting to. Nick is riding around. Must be drafting behind somebody. That wasn't a good corner there. Kind of overdrove it. That wasn't my best infield. Hopefully we get a good exit here. Felt like I scraped the entire underside of the car, but wasn't too bad. Well, we might eventually lose drafts, but that's okay. We're getting some good tow here at the beginning laps. Oh, Brett must have had an issue. Unfortunate. think we're quicker than everybody behind us. There's like 3 people behind us, so we're almost out of draft range now. Well, he enters the corners much slower than I do. He's braking a lot earlier for him. Probably really good on the tires. So maybe we'll keep catching him on entry and be able to hang on to the draft. He's hanging on to the draft of the 15 car. Be cool if we all were able to race each other this whole time. Be hard to keep it that way though. We got Lance. We're catching Lance in the Corvette. See what the pit situation shakes out as well.
Sorry, my audio completely cut out for that whole corner.
I feel like if
I
I
had no
push
idea what the car was doing.
too hard for the bus stop, I might end up spinning out. So I need to be careful. Do the best I can through that. That's a 141.2. Draft is so powerful. Yeah, that was a very bad turn 1. Seem to get a little closer on entry every time though. It's helping us keep them from pulling too far away from us. Oh, he got a bad corner.
Car on your left.
Just gonna let off.
Clear on the left.
Hopefully we don't lose the 15. If we're drafting and Johnny isn't, we should be able to catch back up to him. He ran a little wide that last corner before the left-hander.
Car on your right. All clear, all clear.
Some weird net code just bouncing up and down when they go by us. I'm hitting the bus stop way better this race. Probably because I have people in front of me that know what they're doing. If it wasn't for them, I probably would be blowing it like I was. That was a great turn 1. Excellent. We were much slower on entry than he was there. Man, he gained a ton. Right there on us. That's unfortunate. Now he's going to break the draft. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Gosh dang it. 2 bad corners and we're out of the draft. That's all it takes. We'll probably never see him again this race. Boo-hoo. Careful. Oh well, we got 14 seconds to Colton. Hopefully we can stay ahead of him. We're 1 lap down. How much of the field is 1 lap down? All of it except the second place, and the second place will be 1 lap down soon. It felt like a very slow entry into 1. We're never going to be able to catch them now, though. They have the draft, and we're not in it anymore. Even if we're way better on the infield, which we're not going to be. We're going to be a little bit better. Well, he might be out of the draft at 15 now. We're in 17th instead of 18th now, so something happened. Or somebody pit. Well, it looks like we're going to be back to the draft. Maybe if we're drafting, we can catch up to Johnny. That'd be cool. Probably be hard.
I figured I'd wait up for you, Kevin. Make it more interesting.
Oh, he just waited for us. Yeah, with the draft, we might be able to catch back up to him.
I don't know how you drive it with that wing that low, Rocco, man. That thing's flying.
Yeah, it's a little sketchy at some parts.
I'm not even sure what mine is at. I don't know if we'll be able to catch him or not. Oh, we just blinked.
Hey, Gavin, can you get me on the inside here?
He's talking to other Gavin. I'm just a lot worse through that last right-hander than he is. I don't think we're going to catch up to him. Even if we are drafting. I'm just not, I can't keep it close enough. Here comes Travis. He's 11 seconds back, but he's going to catch us in probably 5 minutes or less. Oh, terrible bus stop. Got on the gas too quickly. Had to let off. He'll probably pull away. Whoops. Little grass there, kind of sketchy. And he's going to catch us on this right-hander.
Car on your
Let's
right.
have to give it to him.
All clear.
I think he was going to wait on us, but it's just a bad situation. Bad place to get caught. Nothing he can do about it, though. Yeah, I just can't keep up with Rocco. Or Johnny. Rocco probably should have stayed with him to try and beat him. I'm just not consistent enough to the infield. I think he's running a much lower wing and he's just going to pull away down the straightaways. Oh, that was almost bad. Tires don't like it anymore. We are in 17th though. I wonder who we passed. I don't know.
We have a car stopped on the left.
Oh, look. Something happening here?
Go right.
Oh, it's Lance. That was scary. Very few wrecks in the first race. We had the couple incidents at the beginning, and then I self-spun a couple times. But Nick said he didn't see much else. We've had a couple incidents here. Lance just had an issue. But other than that, it's been pretty darn good.
Sorry. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. You're just making it entertaining. That's all, you know.
Travis is cutting through traffic. He's got nothing to worry about.
I
in front of
wasn't
him, or behind
entertained.
him. Hopefully Rocco can get back up and catch.
I think I ran out of
Johnny.
concentration about 10 minutes before the last race ended.
Well, my friends are really enjoying you scaring the shit out of me, so it's working out, you know?
Oh, too fast. Terrible. Need to slow down more for the bus stop now. It's getting slidey on the front end. We have over an hour to go. Lance coming by.
Got one on your right.
He'll clear us.
All clear, all clear.
Let's not run over him. We were in 16th for the majority of that lap, but we didn't change our position at all on the scoreboard because he crossed in front of the line before we did. Now we'll have a little draft from him, not much. And he caught the grass, but he kept it on track. I downshifted way too fast, over-revved the engine a bit. Got Ryan and Dan coming up. Sim time, it's almost 6 o'clock already, and the sun
The leader is sitting now.
nowhere near coming up. Is when's sunrise? 6:30? Shouldn't be too late. Yeah, that's what I need to do in the bus stop now. Just get it slowed down on entry, cut it shallow, and drive off. And use the draft from Lance for as long as we can. Get some help. Hopefully finish top 20. Top 18 would be awesome. I think somebody's coming out of the pits. I think that's Travis. But he's going to come out ahead of us and pull away very easily. Okay, now. See, I didn't do the rev match, and it just kind of shoved itself into first gear when I tried to downshift without the rev match, and that kicked the rear end out. Because I'm losing focus and forgetting I need to blip it. And that was me looking down at my phone as it flashed. Try and move that somewhere where I won't see it without wrecking. Okay. Very scary through that, but we're alive. Is Nick behind us yet? He is. 18 seconds. Let's not wreck and let him pass us that way this time. Let's make him actually pass us so we can flash our lights at him. If we can do that. Much better through there that time. That felt like a pretty good infield. We're just doing 4 tires and fuel. Be about a 20-second pit stop. Nick's in 5th place. Quite a ways back from Dan. See, I'm not turning in quick enough on that right-hander, and I'm pushing out too wide, then I can't get it turned back, and that's killing my exit. Killing it. But we're totally fine. Ryan's going to catch us in the infield. Or he'll catch us right now. Try and give it to him into 1. You guys got it into 1.
Car on your left. All clear, all clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Let's get them by us as quick as possible, try not to hurt their race. Could have beat them out of turn 1, but no sense in it. We're not. We got a huge gap behind us. Nick is pit. He's got something strategy-wise going there. Or he just ran out of fuel. He should be on his setup now. First one he was on baseline. On accident. That was a terrible last sector through the infield. I was in 2nd gear for that right-hander, and I was not supposed to be. Oh, please don't hit the wall. You freaking moron. See, I was worried about that. That's what I was worried about. It was getting sketchy.
Stop trying to lead me off the track, Billy.
It's getting sketchy exiting the freaking bus stop, and now we're face first into the wall because of it. Hopefully we're not too bad on damage. Gosh, dang it, that's unfortunate. No reason for us to push that hard.
Hitting.
I think we're going to be slower down the straights now. What an idiot. We were totally fine just blowing the bus stop and not getting a perfect exit. We were way ahead of Colton. He's catching us real quick now. Dang it. We are real slow now, I guess. We'll see when we get on the straightaway. I don't know. 4 seconds back. Maybe we're okay, but we might blow up. Who knows? 3.9. He's got a little draft, maybe. I think we're screwed. I think we're way down on power. Gosh dang it, we're only going 170, we should be going 180 at this point. What an idiot, man. What a freaking idiot. Sun's coming up though. We got Gavin coming up behind us. I was just trying to get way too cute with the bus stop, trying to get real good exits, and dumb. Just dumb. Oh no, Johnny left. Did he have an issue?
What the?
Or on your right.
He gets by
On
us.
the right.
At least we get to flash Gavin a lot. Oh, now he's pitting. So we're gonna gain a spot from Johnny leaving. I wonder if he had a problem or... I'm moving my brake points a little closer to the corners now because we're much slower. But we did just overdrive that. We're gonna lose some positions though, just on speed. Oh, somebody just wrecked behind us, coming out of the pits. I think it was Colton.
Right. All clear, all clear.
Oh, that sucks. He might have not seen the people coming out of the pits and turned into him, or they turned into him. I don't know. That really sucks for him. Looks like he's not too bad though. He's coming back. Well, 6.4. We're in 14th right now. Pit stops, 6 laps. We are on lap 21. And if we could stretch this to 27, we'd be even better for the end, I think. Not that it's going to matter much with our front end damage. Let's get another 1x. Just for fun.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
No problem. Jeez. It was like anti. It's like halfway through that turn 1, it's banked the wrong way on the other side of the track, and so I almost spun out there in a weird spot. It's like the left front wasn't even touching the ground.
On your right. All clear, all clear.
Oh, thought he was going to drive off there. He must have some weird netco going on. The car looked real weird, slidey. Caution.
Go left.
Oh, wow, that was close. Nearly came back across right in front of me. Somehow got it stopped, and I somehow got left of him. Now I'm gonna have to let him by again. We got Alan coming up.
Sorry.
Terrible.
Car on your left.
We blew the
Clear on
X
left. You have
goal,
about 5 laps left on.
so no sense in worrying about it, I guess.
All clear, all clear.
Just gotta try and beat Colton somehow. We're way down on power on the straights, which sucks. It looks fine, Jake. Hopefully he heard that. I can't really type right now. Mick is in 6th. 5 seconds behind us. Okay. All of a sudden felt like I didn't want to slow down for that part. Well, so far from our spin and complete head-on into the wall, we haven't lost in a position yet. Even though Colton is now faster than we are, just with the difference in straightaway speeds. Here comes Nick. We'll just go high and give him the inside.
Car on your left. All clear, all clear.
Hopefully the front end doesn't look too mangled. That would be embarrassing. Okay, got on throttle way too fast there. Didn't want to turn. Caution up ahead. This one's been a bit messier than first race. How much fuel do we have? Do a couple more laps. I think that's my tire mark from my lockup. We're on lap 24. I'd be real happy if we could beat Colton still somehow, but I don't think it's going to happen. He's eventually going to get us just because we're so much slower down the straights. We can be competitive in the infield, but not good through the bus stop and everything else. He's about in draft range. You don't need to pass me, Colton, you know.
I mean, I feel like we're just going to end up in the same spot anyway. I feel like we're pretty similar on pace.
Oh, there's a wreck. Alan and Nick. Well, I spun out of the bus stop and ate the wall head on, so I'm kind of slow down the straights now. Alan and Nick were both in that.
Well, that explains it then. I'm basically as fast as a broken car. All right, cool.
I didn't mean to insult him. Alright, Nick's got to pass us again here. I don't think he lost anything out of that. He might be damaged though. He's gonna have to wait through the bus stop, I think. We'll stay low. Do we need to pit? No.
We've got about 2 laps left on fuel.
Pit next time.
Car on your right. All clear, all clear.
Colton's pitting. Pit next time. See how much damage we got. We're not going to repair it, I guess. I don't think that would do us much good. There shouldn't be any required. I got a little loose there. We're in 15th. We got Scott. And we'll be able to make it to the end. Pretty much. Guaranteed. As we learned from the first race. Well, we might even be able to go another lap. Well, not quite. We're pitting this time.
Car on your right. All clear, all clear.
That was not a 1X, come on. Come on!
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Yeah, we'd run out right here if we did one more lap.
Don't forget to
Lose a
get
lot
2
of
laps
time.
More fuel. Pit box in 5, 3,
4 tires and fuel.
1. Right here.
24 seconds optional. 91, 87, 86, 87. We were somehow a lot better on the tires this run. I feel like we were doing a good job, but we spun into the freaking wall, and that took like 10 miles an hour of speed out of us. Oh no! It only put in 2 gallons. What the heck are you doing?
Alright, that's it. Go.
You freaking stupid. Don't you put tires back on it. I guess we're getting the damage fixed. Idiot. So we're sitting here changing tires, not putting fuel in. And we're going to do a whole pit stop, and then we're going to put the fuel in and
Alright,
have
that's
another
it.
pit
Go.
stop. So, really dumb idiot. Oh well. Just say we're fixing the damage. I don't know. Why was it set on 2? Whoops. That's my old habit. I set it on 2 for the final stop of the last race, but I figured it'd reset for this
Be
race.
mindful, you only have 1 set of tires remaining.
Doesn't matter. We lost a couple positions there, but we're okay. Very, very strange that it kept my fuel from the last race. So I did not change it. There's a loose moment. See if we can keep up with Charles here. Don't know if we can keep up with anybody anymore. Well,
Go right.
we can keep up with him now. Colton's 22 seconds up with our stupid pit road incident, mishap, whatever. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. It is so weird that it would put in what you had set for the heat race for the final stop and not reset it to the normal, fill it up or whatever. Very strange.
Car on your left. All clear, all clear.
Get out of Billy's way. Well, we might be okay on pace now. Maybe it was worth it to fix the damage. I mean, we lost 2 spots. Well, I guess just 1 now because we're ahead of Charles. And we overdrove that. Not paying much attention. Just gonna get Ryan by us.
Right. All clear, all clear.
And we're in a bad spot here. Jeez, we're all over the place. Oh my gosh.
Car on your right.
What is going on with this car? It's not turning
Clear on the
anymore.
right.
We're fine. Everything's great. Nothing bad's happening. We're totally okay. Freaking stupid. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw us have an issue.
Car on your right. Clear on the right.
See if we can pull back away from Charles. I don't think we'll be able to with the draft. Just gonna hold my line.
Car on your right. All clear, all clear.
We're almost up to 180 down the straights now, but we are in draft. That was very strange going through the infield there and it not turning anymore. I mean, I was all out of whack with my entry into this corner and people were catching me and I was confusing myself and missing the corner like that. We're okay. We're kind of losing it here, but we're okay.
I'm pitting this time.
See what lap time we do coming out of here. See how far off the pace we are. Those really good lap times were in the cold, dark track as well. A lot more grip. But I should be in the 142s, I think, undamaged.
The leader is pitting now.
Getting some weird graphic stutters once in a while. It's kind of scaring me. Alright, we got no draft in front of us. Let's see what our top speed is. We were reaching 180 by ourselves, I think. Maybe not by ourselves, but... I think we're, we definitely got some power back, or some aero. Oh yeah, I think we're okay. We got Travis coming out of the pits. He's going to be very quick, but he's going to have to take the pit road speed all the way through the access road, which will give us a little bit of time to get through the infield. Not much time with how much quicker he is, but a little bit of time. Just get him by us.
All clear, all clear.
Didn't lose much time to Charles. If any. He might have some damage as well. Where's Colton at? Now he's 32.5 seconds ahead of us. We were 32.5 seconds ahead of him in the first race. We just swapped. That's what we were doing. I just wanted a top 18 this race. You remember I said that. I don't think the damage is hurting us on speed anymore, though. I think it was very good to fix it. Must have been mostly aero. But if there is engine damage, I guess we'll just blow up at some point. Who knows? We have 36 minutes to go. It is 9:30 in the morning here at Daytona. Car goes through a lot of stuff in a 24-hour race. We don't need to be doing stuff like that. Just long races, I tend to lose focus, especially long road races. Should have been way better at keeping it underneath me and on track and everything. I don't know why I've been so inconsistent. Probably because I didn't practice much. So I figure it's Daytona. We can do it. See if we can beat Charles. 0.8 behind us. He might be running a bit more wing than we are. He's not catching us much down the straights. Or he might have damage. I have no idea. That was a very bad bus stop. Gonna catch us all the way down the front stretch now. We got Alan and Gavin coming up. They're not racing each other for position, but they're right next to each other. Okay, we had a couple good corners there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, we hit the infield better. It was a 43.6. That's probably fine. What the heck did we qualify with? I can't even remember. Can't even remember. Gavin will get us on the exit of the bus stop.
Car on your left.
Get up and out of his way.
Clear on the left.
Give him the old flash. We're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to find a way to get Alan by us. Just got by Charles now. Oh, we're overdriving it. Alan overdrove it. Thought he was catching us really quick right there. Bit loose. Okay, car. Guess I'm just downshifting too quickly. We're getting Charles right back in the race with us after we had pulled away a little bit. Here comes Alan. I don't think he's going to be able to get us before the bus stop. A little bit too far back. And that was really bad, because I was worried. I wanted to,
Got one on your left. Clear on the left.
You're a heck of a driver to hang on to that thing, Gavin.
yeah, I'm kind of overdriving it right now. It's kind of a handful. Kind of all over the place when I missed the corner. Alright, see if we can pull back away from Charles. Alan just pit. Just try and get good exits. Okay, that was okay. Rocco behind us. He's already almost lapped us. Well, already. Most of this race is over already, only 30 minutes left. Slowest entry to the bus stop I've had, I think. At least it felt that way. Must have been a little bit better than Charles on exit. He pulled away by a couple tenths. Nick's on pit road. Would love to be able to catch up to Colton, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. I don't think he needs to pit again. 33 seconds up. Something happened behind me. Where'd Charles go? He must have had an incident. He's dropping 7-8 seconds back now. It's unfortunate. Didn't even see what happened. A lot more stuff going on in this race. First one, everyone was kind of just keeping it cool, keeping it clean. And now we are losing focus and wrecking ourselves. Has Nick got off pit road yet? He's 24 seconds back. Wonder if he changed tires. We don't have to pit again, as we will recall. There's like 18 laps to go. Or 17 laps to go. 17 or 18 laps to go. Or 16 now. that we just crossed the line for 36, lap 36. We're going to 52. I assume we're going to 52. Overdrive that a bit. Got Travis coming up behind us, and Kevin, and Rocco, who we were riding behind for a while at the beginning. I thought our pace was kind of close, but we've just made way too many mistakes. He was obviously quicker than us, but we had the draft, which was helping us tremendously there at the beginning.
You got one on your right.
And then we just
Clear on the right.
got too out of focus and was spinning and
Just couldn't figure it out. I'm sorry.
oh my gosh, what are we doing?
Yeah, my fault. I didn't want to make it that hard on you.
Once in a while we'll just hit the bus stop terribly. Terribly. Okay. Ten seconds back to Charles. He's had whatever issue made him lose so much time, and then I think he's just been letting leaders go, which just lost him a bit more time. We got John coming up in the 37 car. Should be able to pass us on the oval, as we're going to have terrible time there. It's so weird. I don't know why the netcode's doing that. As before, second place is not on the same lap as the lead lap car, or the lead car. Having fun, keeping it clean, kind of, sometimes. And we're in 11 o'clock in the morning now, so pretty much midday. I don't know what time this race started in Sim. Can't remember. It was like 2 or 3, I think. Or 1 o'clock, maybe. We got the second place car coming up. Just give him room into turn 1.
Clear on the right.
He just launches out of a cannon out of the corner. They have way more speed. Like sitting in this thing and driving it, I feel like I'm going quick, and then I see those cars that are going like 8 times faster on the straightaways. It's crazy. We got Rocco coming up. Nick is about to catch us. He's 8 seconds back. There's a 1x. It's gonna get 9x each race, I guess, which isn't very good. Should have had 9x total or less. Made way too many mistakes. Gavin's on pit road. This is the Daytona 24 divided by 8. With all the prototypes. Jeez, car. Come on. Stop doing this. Stop doing this to me. .2 back to Rocco. I don't think he's going to catch us quick enough to let him by before the bus stop, and he's too far back for us to just let off, so we're going to have to go to the bus stop here. He's going to have to let Nick by as well. Come on with the 1Xs. I'm not going off that much.
Sorry I didn't do anything entertaining for you that time.
My friends are
Got one on your
disappointed.
right. All clear, all clear.
Just let him by
Clear on
both
your
on the
right.
outside.
Thanks, Jack.
Clear on the right.
They're both catching me about the same speed. So I was just gonna hold my line until they got by me. Colton's on the F3, 28.4 back. 28.4 ahead. So we maybe can catch him if he has a bunch of mistakes. I don't think he's had any, as far as I know. Not like us, wrecking. And we only gained 1/10 on him, so probably not gonna catch him. Back to drafting with Rocco, though. That's nice. For however long that lasts. Gosh, dang it.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
I suck through the bus stop. Really badly. Really badly. It just doesn't have enough grip. I can't take it like Rocco does anymore. Not that I ever could. I was doing better the first time I was behind him when we were racing each other for position, but now the front tires don't want to turn. This makes it a bit difficult. And he's out of draft range. Hate those bumps down there that make the car start bouncing, just asking for it to get sideways and spin. Well, we gained a second on Colton. We don't have enough laps left for only 1 second to count. He needs to lose some time letting people go or something. Why was that a 1X? I didn't even go off track. Man, I cannot get through the bus stop anymore. We have 18 minutes to go, 12 laps of fuel remaining, and about 11 laps to go, so just about perfect. Big smoke from Rocco there. He goes wide. Locked him up, but doesn't lose that much. You know, him entering the corner a bit slower than we are, it's probably helping him save tires. And it's probably keeping it so he can turn the car like he wants throughout the whole run, so we're not just struggling back here, flailing our arms about with our unresponsive car. I don't know why I shifted to first. Thought it was going to spin on me over revving it there, and then we short shift and lose some momentum. About reached the point of the race where I'm out of soda. I'm excited to do this at like Bathurst or Le Mans or Sebring. I think it'll be different cars, he said. Be really fun though, once every season, to do one of these big races like this, but not have it be the full thing. So you need a team, and you have to dedicate weeks for practice and a whole like weekend for the race. Oh my.
All clear, all clear.
Wasn't really anywhere I could go to let him by there. He's just so much quicker. He can fly by in a flash before we even get through the corner. Ryan Carwile coming up. He's in third. Okay. We have 15 minutes to go. And then we can call ourselves a winner for finishing. So I think that's the main goal.
You got one on your left.
Leader's pitting, so we're going to have to let him by again soon. 17.5 seconds to Charles. Colton, 25.7. We need about 50 more laps, and then we'll catch him. And we have like 8 laps to go, or whatever. So I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. I'm surprised how much the fixing of damage helped the speed. Because if it was engine damage, then it would just be permanent. I don't think you were going to get anything fixed. But it must have been just nose damage, and this is on the old damage model, of course, with the 2008 car. Pretty good. Sun's coming out real bright now. There's another 1X. We're just not been good this race. We were better the first run of this race. Well, no we weren't. We spun and hit the freaking wall. Felt like we were doing fine. Riding behind Rocco, and then we kind of just fell apart. Like that run when we were behind Rocco before we fell off and then spun, I think we were doing probably the best we've done out of all these races. But terms of, you know, how clean we were and consistent, we were much better the first race, even though we spun out a bunch of times. Well, maybe we've been better this time. I don't know. No, we made about the same amount of mistakes. We went in the grass once on this one, spun and hit the wall. We blew turn 1 a bunch of times and spun out a couple times in the first race, but we didn't ever damage anything. Well, probably about the same in terms of how good we were.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
That's the leader. Whoops. Sorry. Didn't know you were there.
Got one on your left.
That was a moment.
All clear, all clear.
Yeah, it's hard for me to pay attention this long.
I know I'm zoning out on the straight.
Me too. He's in second place right behind the leader, but not on the same lap, so. We got Gavin coming up. Get us into turn 1, I think. Maybe? Not turn 1, but horseshoe. We're just going to stay wide for him.
Car on your right.
No reason to make him
right.
wait too long. We'll lose some time there, but that's okay. We got
I'm out of tires, Lamb.
plenty of time to work with.
I figured something was wrong. That car should be much faster than mine.
Alright. Not turn down in front of anybody anymore and get this thing home. We got 10 minutes left. And only 7.5 laps left of fuel. It should be enough, but it seems like it's a little closer than the last race. Haven't done a race this long in a while. I'm counting this as a 3-hour race. There's a little break in between, but it is hard for me to pay attention for this long. Oval's kind of easier because you're not having to hit braking points every time. You can kind of get into a rhythm with it. This takes a little bit more brain power for me, which makes it kind of difficult. And having to blip this throttle every downshift, starting to wear on me a bit. Here we got Dan coming up. Should pass us before the bus stop, I think. Maybe. Well, let's just let off for him. We're not gaining anything on Colton, and we got nobody behind us. So might as well just get off and not make him wait through the bus stop. Don't turn up and hit him.
Car on your right. Clear on the right.
20 seconds to Charles. Colton, 27 seconds, so he's gained time on us as we've been just messing around back here. Scott, a lap down. Staying out of the way. It's out of the way for us, thank you.
All clear, all clear.
Alright, yellow car. Yellow and green. Shouldn't be very many. It's probably 4 or 5.
5 laps left, yes.
We got like 6 minutes left, so it should be, yeah. And just barely good enough on fuel, I think. Maybe. It was Scott's draft, we will be. I guess it's gonna pass us.
Car on your right. Still there. Stay left. All clear, all clear. Got one on your right. All clear, all clear.
We don't need to be too wide in front of everybody though. Maybe he realized that and backed off. Or just give us some excitement there into turn 1 that we haven't had in a while.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Yeah. We're not stopping, whether we're good or not. We're gonna coast across the line if we have to. I think we'll be fine though. We might have like 0.4 left when we cross the line. I wonder if Rocco was doing the one-stop strategy as well. I think he is. He's up and ahead of us. .143.0. I'd say the damage is not affecting us at all this since we're pit stop. It's because we're probably slower on hotter track temp. And I don't think we're consistent in the 142s anyway.
Got one on your left. All clear, all clear.
At least we didn't blow up. Didn't get too much engine damage, if any. Has this last stint been the best stint? Probably. Most consistent? I don't think I've driven off at all. Or did we go on the grass? Was that during the second stint? It might have been. I'm losing track of all these laps. I'm glad the fuel worked out so good. Or we're gonna have like none left when we cross the line. 20 gallons was perfect for a one-stop. Started getting loose there for some reason. I don't know why. 13th place coming up. Leader is only 1 lap ahead of second place instead of like 5.
We got 2 minutes. It's about 2.5 laps.
Is Jake going to be close on fuel? Is that why he's asking? Maybe. 2.5 minutes. I don't think we're gonna gain
Only the
anything.
hardcore do 3 hours for fun.
Colton's the next guy for position, and then Lance. Lance is on pit
This
road.
is like a long mountain bike
Just came out of
ride.
pit
I'm
road.
ready for it to be over.
He's 10 seconds up, though. I don't think we're gonna get to him.
Got to start training for NIS in a couple weeks.
Well, that was great fun, and I appreciate it, Nick. Daytona 500 and IndyCar. All I'm saying.
IndyCar's illegal. You can't say that anymore.
Wouldn't you know, I got Nick on my ass trying to lap me.
You want me to come block him? I'll come block him real quick.
He's right on my butt.
I was gonna say block him.
Hang on, Fred. Help's on the way.
Ryan is same car as us. He's catching us. Probably just pull over. We'll do it out of the bus stop.
I just moved over and let him by.
Oh my. Had a fast guy coming. Alright, now we're just gonna stay high. You can take it into turn 1, Ryan. Just let off for him.
What? He's probably like, what the heck are you doing?
Different, Ryan.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car on your left. All clear, all clear.
Somebody coming out of the pits.
Don't worry, he won't bother you anymore. I'll make sure that. Oh, that's awesome.
What is happening?
You've got about 2 laps left off fuel.
We're gonna need to pit. Or not pit, but we're gonna need this race to be over soon.
Car on your right. Clear on the right.
No reason to hold anybody up.
Thought more people would take the fast car. Should have made it 50%.
Nick is first car 5 laps down. He's only racing Gavin, by the looks of it.
We have a slow car on the right.
Whoa, somebody's wrecked. Who is that? That's Lance. We might catch him and pass him for 16th if he has another mistake. We better be coming to the white flag though. Yeah, we're at 0. So we got 1.4 left. We're gonna have like 0.4. We have 1 gallon remaining.
White flag, 1 more lap to go.
We're gonna run out like as soon as we cross the line. We're gonna have 0.2 laps left.
Well, good one, Travis. I was hoping you'd make a mistake, but you didn't.
Oh, there were a few mistakes. They just weren't big enough for sure. My car's broken right now.
Oh, Jake had to pit for fuel.
Do I need to come back there and block again? Y'all are too close on the relative.
No, I got away from him.
We have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Don't think we're gonna get Lance. Oh, he's off. He's in the grass. Commentator's curse. Oh, he's spinning.
Slow car
Again,
ahead.
great fun.
Go right.
Thanks, Nick. Daytona 500 and
Yeah, one on
IndyCar.
the right.
Bye.
Clear on the right.
Can we hang on to it?
Thanks, Travis.
Car
That
on
was
your left.
hilarious.
All clear, all clear.
No worries, Fred. No worries.
Car on your right.
Whoa. I don't know if those guys are done.
Clear on the right.
If he ran out of fuel.
Great race, everybody. Good job.
Yeah, he's gonna beat us drag racing us to the line.
My spokes gone.
My tires were gone.
No fun, guys. A lot of fun.
It's gonna be a drag race.
Get this lap for more
Congrats,
fuel.
Travis.
Hey, Cindy.
It's gonna be a photo finish.
Great race, guys. Congrats on the win. Named Alan in front of you.
Good finish, Lance. That was fun.
There's the flag, man. It's over.
I just lost
Bring it on
complete
home and let's get
focus
out of
that
here.
last lap. I was all over the place.
That's how I was for like the last 10 laps. It was bad.
Yeah, Lance, you were closing on me, and then I just started slowly pulling away again.
Yeah, man, my eyes were locked. My eyes were burning, watering. I just had to, man. I just completely lost it there. But probably
Look at the
like 5
tires.
to go.
88, 88, 89, 88. Really happy with that.
I don't think I've run a race this long in 20 years.
Likewise.
Oh,
Yeah, it was fun. At one point, we had like 4th through 8th with like within a second of each other for a whole fuel stint. It was really good. Good racing.
that was fun. That was fun. Good racing. Good donuts. Lots of good donuts. Colton beats us. He gets 15th. We get 17th. We just wanted to beat 18th, and we do it. Really happy about that. Let's go take a look at our spin in the bus stop, and then we'll let Nick do the rest of the incidents.
And we got done right at my bedtime.
If we can make it there. No, that's heat 1. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do heat 1. I was kidding. Go back. That's going to be this one. Lap 18, I think. Most likely. Or we're just letting people by. I feel like this must have been it though, right? Yeah. That destroyed the nose. I was just pushing so hard through the bus stop for really no reason. We had a big space behind Colton. I was trying to get perfect exits, and it finally got me. Trying to keep it off the wall. We punched the front end in. Oh man, that looks terrible. That looks really bad. I couldn't see anything through the windshield. Jeez. Alright, then we drove off one time, but that didn't hurt us too bad. That was lap 18 there. When did we drive off? I don't even know. 149 here. Or was it when we came out of the pits? We're getting loose there. I think it was when we came out of the pits. It was our outlap. Because they were catching us weird spots, and I was running wide, and then I ran wide there. Yeah, just... I missed my braking point here, and I had a bunch of people that were quicker than me around me. So then I just decided to go out here and just try and stay out of the way, as everyone's going to fly by. And then I'm at a terrible angle for the kink here, because I'm letting blue car go, and then I go out way too wide here, trying to get slowed down here. I got the leader who's a rocket ship behind me, and then it just doesn't turn. So I was just going too quick. But doesn't hurt the car. Nick's coming up. I don't think he notices we're in the grass. He probably did. He probably noticed. And he's got to wait on 2 slow people. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Really tough racing. Hard to keep focused for that long. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. I hope if anybody watched this far, they enjoyed it as well. You enjoyed it. Incidents-wise, we were towards the bottom. Nick had 7. We were really bad keeping it clean this last race. We were much better the first race. But yeah, I'm going to call it here, get this thing edited, because I'm going to cut out that warm-up, and hopefully get it up tomorrow. Thanks for watching.